I'm pretty sure you heard by now. You know, the new trailer for the upcoming Spider-Man 2 game that will hopefully be released in the fall of this year. If you've been living under a rock for the last few days, the trailer has been out since Thursday morning, and it showcases our friendly web-slinging wall-crawling superheroes from Marvel Comics, Peter Parker and Miles Morales, two heroes who are referred to as Spider-Man, though not to mix them up, one is just known as Spider-Man and the other needs his name with his superhero title. Totally nothing else sets them apart. Anyway, Marvel Spider-Man 2 is a sequel to both Marvel Spider-Man, the original Order remastered, and Spider-Man Miles Morales, a game that I have yet to play, and I will get to that at the end of the video. The story from the trailer first highlights one of Spider-Man's greatest foes, Sergei Kravenov, aka Kraven the Hunter. For those who may not know, Kraven is responsible for Spider-Man's death. Being one of his greatest hunts, Kraven sets out to take out his nemesis by trapping him in a net and shooting him with a hunting rifle. A funeral is put in place for Spider-Man and he is buried. Kraven then assumes the role of Spider-Man to defeat Edward Wellen, aka Vermin. Wellen was a foe that Spider-Man needed the assistance of good old America's ass, aka Captain America, to defeat. It was Kraven's goal to prove that he could whip Wellen's ass with no help, which he was successful in. Spider-Man will return from his death, which was revealed to be, instead of a bullet, was a tranquilizer dart, and was simply taking a power nap for 2 weeks. Spider-Man will return to seek vengeance on Kraven, though he will return his attention to the then imprisoned Vermin at the hands of Kraven, who escaped from capture and into the night. Spider-Man follows Vermin and leaves Kraven behind. What Kraven does when he is alone? Let's just say it got messy. Do with that information what you please. Back to the game. Kraven shows his expertise in hunting his foes like he was a member of the Yautja tribe, by staring over his foe for hours, picking him up like he weighs 5 pounds and breaks his neck. Kraven, disappointed at how easy the hunt was, sought an equal, something more challenging. Luckily for him, one of his henchmen just so happened to be looking into his next challenge for him, like he knew that was what he was going to ask for next. He is shown a view of New York City with the vigilantes and villains being primary targets.
Light the fires.
Next, we are shown the not-so-friendly neighborhood Spider-Man as he is wearing a black symbiote suit, which is the equivalent of wearing black Air Forces. Side note, don't you think it's interesting that Kraven's last hunt involved Spider-Man wearing his black suit, even though it wasn't a symbiote and the game features Kraven potentially battling Spider-Man in his black suit? Makes you wonder. After making easy work of Kraven's henchmen, we then see the other younger Spider-Man, Miles Morales, in action, as they are attempting to stop Kraven's henchmen from harming Dr. Kurt Connors, aka the Lizard. Again, for those who may not know, Miles Morales is the second Spider-Man of Earth 1610, aka the Ultimate Universe.
These timelines are so confusing.
Following the death of the original Earth 1610 Spider-Man, who is also Peter Parker. It's kind of weird that this man stays dying in the comics but never gets the permadeath like someone he's related to. The two meet up and further attempt to protect Connors for whatever reasons besides it being the right thing to do. A battle ensues in the East River between the Spider-Man and Kraven's henchmen. At the end of it all, Connors escapes, Peter is in demon mode due to the effects of the symbiotic corruption of his mental state, and Miles is left wondering,
who the fuck is that guy?
And we, the audience, are left wanting more, as it is revealed that the game inspires you to be greater together in fall 2023. Now, my thoughts on this game? I'm pretty sure I share the same thoughts with the great majority of people who saw the trailer, and feeling that we cannot wait until this game releases. Now, personally, as a Spider-Man fan, this will be another wall-crawling adventure that I am sure will be an exciting adventure, along with the likes of Spider-Man 1 and 2 on the PS1, the Raimi Trilogy games, Spider-Man Friend or Foe, Spider-Man Web of Shadows, and of course, Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. It'll be interesting to see how Kraven battles a black suited Spider-Man, those are terrorizing New York City, the apparent and unfortunate increased number of Mary Jane missions, but most importantly, how Venom will play a role in the story. Hopefully this version of Venom does justice to the character, unlike the trash that Sony has released recently. Now, last thing before I end the video, remember when I said I would get back to Spider-Man Miles Morales? Because I haven't played the game yet? So currently I'm playing Marvel Spider-Man Remastered. I'm almost done playing as I've reached the second DLC storyline. Those highlights will be shown in the new gaming channel that I've created recently called Eccentric Gaming in the future. Did I mention that I have a gaming channel before? No? Well, now you know. You'd have already known that by now if you would follow me on TikTok and Instagram at Eccentric Central, where I'll be posting highlights and updates. If you want to stay up to date with my progress or encourage me to keep making videos so I don't keep abandoning you like my father did to me when he went to go get milk 20 years ago,
which happens, Dad's leave. No need to be a pussy about it.
follow me there. And also, since you're already here, let me know your thoughts and feelings on Marvel Spider-Man 2. You think it's going to live up to the hype, or will it disappoint you like the Dallas Cowboys do every year? Leave your thoughts. Until next time, stay safe, make good decisions, and enjoy the rest of your day. Oh, and last thing. Marvel Spider-Man, I didn't forget about you. You're still one of the greats too.